One for me. One for you. Just joking. That would be disgusting. 2 for me. I want to know what you think about me doing this with my life. I mean, I used to have a career. I used to go to work with suits on and do presentations to directors and earn lots of good money. And I was, on the right path. And now look, I live in a bus.
At first, I was really terrified that you were just throwing away your life and you were going to become a tramp or something, because your career was quite a good career, and it was hard. It was a hard decision, but actually travelling is something you've always wanted to do. But from a parent point of view and family point of view, we worry about you. But I must say, after so many years, I don't tend to worry as much as I did do. Actually, you travelling has been a kind of, in its way, a learning curve for me, even though I'm sat at home.
How so?
Because it's taught me to worry less, and I do learn things through your videos, which I would never have gone out and seen. And also for you, I think it's given you far more education than going to a 9-to-5 job and just working.
Yeah, I've definitely learned a lot of things that I wouldn't have been able to learn.
Yeah.
Going to work. Even at university, I reckon I've learned more in the time that I've been travelling than I did at uni.
Yeah.
More useful things anyway. And a lot about myself, a lot of time to invest in myself about, the bad things about my personality, the things I need to work on, and my strengths and my weaknesses.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I was brought up from that society of get a good job, save up, get a house, and just be what they call society, part of society, a good person, and bring your children up, and then your children do the same. But I think, having witnessed what you're doing, a lot more people are breaking free from that. But the worry for me is later on in life. But if you can make, I mean, who knows what kind of career you'll find from this, or something completely different than you ever thought you'd do. But you have to do what's in your heart, because you get one shot at life. Yes, see, I think if we were animals, then the animals are looked after, like bears in Yosemite, that they're looked after till they're so many years old, and then they go and they go. But human people are just naturally look after and worry about their children no matter what age they are. So I think from what you're doing from a parent point of view is that they worry about what will be the outcome later on when you can't travel or for any reason at all.
So that's where you think that I should have got a career that paid well and paid into a pension and bought a house
Not
and
particularly. I
lived
mean,
safely and comfortably in my one tiny little zone in the world and never explored.
no, but you could have bought a house and rented it out as income for later on in life when you couldn't explore. There are so many possibilities, but you're doing what is right for you. This has always been in your heart. So one day you might just decide, oh, that's it, and you might find a spot on the planet that just takes your breath away, and you just sit there and think, this is where I belong, and you just put down your roots there.
All I need is 2 trees for my hammock.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw this video that said, what do you want to be when you grow up? Like, when you leave school, like, you're forced into a career, or you're channeled into studying something and then following a career, and why? Like, most people don't do what they love, but if you just put all of your energy into doing what you love, then eventually you'll get so good at it that you'll find a way to make money out of it, and you'll find a way to support your life doing what you love, and you'll just be so much happier.
Yeah, but you have to be of the frame of mind to give up the possessions you have, which I never thought you could do, but you have.
I don't really need anything now.
And a lot of people as well, it's that they may dream, like the people that follow you, they dream through your video channels because that's things they would love to do, but they're doing what's right for them now, or what makes them feel comfortable now. And some people just haven't got that. They're just that tiny little bit of nervousness to make that step, because there's always the what ifs. It's very hard. You have to be strong-willed to do it.
It's okay to not, to be happy to do what you do and stay at home and live in society and have a 9-to-5 job and live in your house and, do what 99% of people do. Like, if it makes you happy, that's cool. I'm completely for it. Like,
well, they're content with it.
There's a lot of people that are happy to watch me on YouTube, but they wouldn't want to do what I do.
Yeah.
They're curious to see what happens.
Yeah.
But, I'm happy as long as people are happy. But it's the people that wish that they could do it and they dream that they could do it their whole lives and don't do it. Those are the people that need to just get out there and do it. Do you think you could come and live in this bus?
No.
Think you could do Kombi life?
Not permanently, but I'd give it a good go for a couple of months if you were going somewhere exciting.
What do you mean? I've been trying to... Let's just put this into perspective, right? So you at home can understand how much this means to me to have my mum sat here in the bus with me. So I've been travelling for almost 6 years. 6 years next month.
Yeah.
And I've been trying to get my mum to come out and see me pretty much every week for the last 6 years. And so the first time she booked a ticket, which was in 2009,
Yeah.
to book a ticket to Indonesia. She booked a villa, all paid for. It's going to be this amazing experience. I've been backpacking around Asia for a year, so I was like definitely ready to have like a nice bed to sleep in. In Bali, right? And then there was that volcano in Europe, which basically covered all of the airports in Europe, and all of the airports shut down. So at the last minute, she wasn't able to come. So travelled on like for another year around Australia, and then did like 6 months in New Zealand. And then I thought, I'm going to book a surprise ticket home to see my mum on the way to South America to start this trip that I'm on now. And so I did like 66 hours of flying and waiting in airports to get this super cheap, affordable flight to go back to the UK. It's a big surprise thing. Didn't tell my mum that I was coming or anything. And then I arranged with my brother to take her out for dinner, and then I turned up at the local restaurant. And it's like, is this seat taken?
That was a real surprise. I think everybody in the restaurant wondered what was wrong when I was screaming.
Yeah, that's funny.
That was good.
But you booked the ticket because you didn't know that I was coming home. You booked the ticket off the island like 2 days later. So I hadn't seen you in years, and I got to see you for like 48 hours or something. And then you've been... Then the whole time since then I've been travelling up through Latin America saying, please come and see me in the bus, come and see me in the bus.
Yeah. I could have gone to the cheaper countries, but I don't know, I felt this was a bit more safe. I don't think I was brave enough, but having travelled around in this now, I realise I was stupid.
Yeah, America's definitely the most dangerous country in Latin America, in the whole of the Americas.
I wasn't saying that. Originally I was born in Liverpool, but since I moved to Jersey many years ago, I kind of lost my accent, and now it's become more like this.
Alright, ma'am, calm down.
But if you don't like it, you can get on the boat in the morning, eh?
Oh, that's the Jersey accent.
Can't be laugh out. It's been a great experience for me. I've enjoyed every minute. I'm going to write home to my folks and let them know what's been going on, eh?